So you were talking about the cemetery incident where you saw like a figure, right?
Right. Full
figure. Do you see these often? Do they no?
Oh, that's the only one time I've seen it, and that was over 15 years ago. I haven't had any episode before or after.
All right.
And that's actually what I really like too. So when people do say, "Oh, I see these every day," I do roll my eye, and I don't mean it in disrespect, but it's just, if you see it every day, why aren't you documenting? Why aren't you working with it, right? Like if I saw it every day, we're sitting down, Abraham, and we're working this out, you know?
Absolutely.
So it does frustrate me when investigators say, "Oh, I see them all the time." Prove it. Pixar never happened, dude. I'm a believe it when you see it, that person.
Absolutely.
And I had my moment, and that's what I really cherish.
Yeah. Well, in that regard too, I
just wanted to know if ghosts had like human features. Like, I wonder how many times a ghost has slapped me with their dick while I was just walking down the street.
A lot more than you think. As we speak, it's happening.
Damn it.
Well, Jake's up. It's Dick 30.
They're just waiting for you to wake up like old school, like Halo Live.
He's yawning. He's yawning. Go, boys.
Hey there, guy. Boom, boom. But
did you guys see that?
Yeah,
totally got him.
But that goes in the dick. So with that though, I kind of float back to
float. I get it.
Hey, we all float.
Great movie, by the way.
Absolutely. But with that, I go back to the internet moguls and entrepreneurs and that kind of thing that are like, oh yeah, I make $1 million every minute. But why are you on Facebook trying to get us to like the pyramid schemes or whatever? Like, yeah, you just made $1 million a couple seconds ago. Hand some of that over. Give some of that, to charity.
Do they need it? Yeah, right.
Right. No, I want
to show you. That's a thing.
Yeah, I want to show you.
I want to show you how you can do the same thing.
Pay me.
Exactly.
Just here in my garage.
Right.
You know what I like? Cars, not books.
Right. I still drive a Fiero, I made $1 million a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, because I read the phone book. I have more money than you.
You're right.
I don't have much time. I've got to go to my private island. But
if you want your own private island,
read some books.
That's where I let my garbage family members stay.
Actually, you can buy islands if you like islandsforsale.com or something like that. They have islands you can purchase for $40,000.
But if you also go to the Swampland,
if
you go to the Star Registry, you can also buy stars and really make yourself feel like you're.
You can buy stars for like $50.
Yeah.
The
islands are a little more.
Right. I got a buddy that bought 30 stars. It's like my collection's up to 31 now.
I'm pretty much the Big Dipper over here.
I want to meet the guy that's selling these stars. Like, I got all these stars.
Right.
Yeah.
Which ones do you own? Which one can you sell? I got right over here in this quadrant.
How many?
Let me just sign my title to my star over to you. It's a salvage title because the star was hit by an asteroid.
You run across another star owner's like, that's my star. No, dude, it's my star.
Right.
It's like, now we have a star battle.
Okay. I wonder if they have like real estate agents that show up in a suit at nighttime. It's like, now that you're here, Karen, I'd like to appoint you to quadrant 4.
It really fits you.
Absolutely. This.
Quadrant
oh my God, your eyes, they pop. I see you looking at it.
Yeah.
I see you.
I saw it.
It's like a jewelry.
Oh yeah, but that's the first thing I think about when you said those people. I see ghosts every day. I see proof every day. Blah 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 blah.
I know.
I gotta imagine that you guys, even doing the paranormal investigation with most, if not all, of your free time now, probably don't see something every day, right? Or is that? How often is that, would you say?
Again, we've been 100% since we've been changing up the last over a year and a half with the spirit box and that communication. That's been we pretty much got that down packed, but that's different. And that's not going to change the world. That's not going to change a skeptic.
Yeah.
And that's not what our goal is. It's cool, and we're able to share these stories. But yeah, like actual hard, like really cool evidence. Even the phantom footsteps that we got in the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
We caught that on tape, and it was cool because you hear the heel, the heel come down, like a hard step. It sounded like footsteps. We all heard it live. No one was up there, but
and in instances like that,
we don't see things. I mean,
I've had things that I've seen personally at home, like over last summer when we were doing making videos every weekend. That probably sounded good on the audio. But
No,
we were making videos every weekend, so every week I was sitting down listening to audio from his Spiritus, the SB7, the broken radio.
Yeah.
And something about just hearing so many different voices, it's almost like it broke down like
the veil?
Myself. Because I'd be sitting there listening to audio, and I do all my audio on a laptop. So behind the laptop is my desktop. It's sitting off.
Yeah.
And in the I'd be looking at the laptop, and all of a sudden I'd see the outline of somebody standing behind me in the screen on the desktop. Jesus Christ! I mean, there was times where I'd be listening to audio, and I'd have to go turn the hall light on because I thought I saw somebody walk by my door when I was the only one home.
Yeah.
And people have said that the deeper you go into this, the more sensitive you become to things like that. And when I take time off away from reviewing Ghost Crier stuff, going over hours of audio, that doesn't happen. It just seems like when we're balls deep into
that's what
audio like that.
Technical term.
Balls deep in the ethereal.
Yeah, balls deep into the paranormal. Balls deep paranormal. It just seems like when we're submerged like that more things tend to either follow me home or happen to me, or I'm just freaking myself out. But
well, you take the work home with you.
Yeah.
That's understandable. I mean, anybody that if you're a server at a restaurant, you take the idea of
take the smell home.
Yeah, you take the smell home, or
careful,
or I get
not quite there.
or you get irritated by people chewing with their mouth open.
Yeah.
You make an idea when I get home, I'm not going to chew with my mouth open because I don't want my wife or my girlfriven or whatever to
weird little things. You're right.
Yeah, but no matter what job, you take your work home with you. If you even care about your work in the first place, in any sort of sense. And I can only imagine that because you guys don't get paid outright to do this, but you have an account or a
Patreon.
Yeah. Is that would you call it a pledge?
It's a recurring pledge. So we have supporters that want to see us kind of have us propel into the field so we can take... so ultimately, year, 2
they like
years
us
from
enough
now.
to donate $1 or more.
Yeah. I mean, we got about $100 a month. That's not too bad.
But that's the thing. You guys don't get paid a weekly or hourly check to do this. Most of this is fueled by passion and desire to learn more about it. So the Patreon account is just the people that are fans of you guys and want to see you do more with a little bit of help from your audience, your fans, and that's got to feel good though. At the end of the day, that it's it's me and my buddies sitting around in a room recording noises, hoping we get something. But there's people out there that's I heard something that you didn't hear. Do you have people reach out and they're like, you guys, I think you missed something in a recording?
There are some people that do, but I mean, we get so much that we just put on there. It's more of a, hey, I heard this at this point.
Yeah.
So it's more of they discovered, which is cool, but it's not nothing that we have to really add to our book because we get a lot of audio. I mean, he goes through hours, I go through hours of my own, audio. So
used to actually get checks for 22 cents from YouTube, and then
they're still flying in.
That all went to the wayside. What was that? February 20th or something like that. They shut everybody down.
Didn't have.
It wasn't a Logan Paul and above.
They've thrown out their restrictions to where they're not going through
and they're PRing it like no other.
Yeah.
It's to help you guys too. You want
to. You have to be a super YouTuber. You have to be Trish Paytas or whatever the hell her name is.
Yeah, right.
I got to show more cleavage. That's what needs to happen.
You need to have boobs out to here and
hop to it.
I'm working on it.
But okay, so, and I know you guys have to get going. You got places to be here shortly. So we'll get to wrapping it up. But the premiere's tonight. Where is the premiere happening?
Good old historic Renwick Mansion.
All right, over in Davenport.
Yeah,
correct?
Over in Davenport.
And you guys are doing a live feed from there.
Live feed. Straight from there, all floors.
Is anybody going to be there, or is it just you guys?
Just us two and the camera operator. So
gotcha. Okay, and then there's a little bit of a what do you call it? A viewing party going on over in Milan?
By the time I guess the viewers probably listen to this, we would have had a party at Happy Joe's in Milan.
You missed out.
Sorry, guys. Pizza was delicious.
There was strippers and booze. And
press release party. Hopefully, at least
it
one
really
person.
is a Happy Joe.
Warren Buffett showed up with one of those dollar guns and just shot dollars all over everybody. And
it was an epic.
I just couldn't believe it was Warren Buffett, but you had to be there.
He was excited. Throw me on a BLT.
Don't remember the next week after that. I think we went live a couple more times.
Yeah. Okay, so if there are folks out there listening right now that had the idea to get into something like this, the investigating the paranormal, what would you say to them? Do you have any like tips or tricks or where to start or how to like?
What is your hourly rate to help them?
The $15 an hour. That's pretty cheap, I think.
Yeah,
right?
that's reasonable.
So
that's data entry.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even give myself any real respect there. All I can say is do it. Just do it. If you want, dig into the books. Don't go online. Honestly, if you can go to an actual library, dig into the history there first. Use online for resources, but network. Go to events. If you honestly, really, really, really want to do it, just do it and wake your ass up at 5 a.m. and go to bed at midnight at 1 and just get 4 hours of sleep for 3 years in a row, like I did.
You really got to work at it and not sleep.
Yeah. You got to keep doing it because it's completely taboo. Not everyone does. Totally, not everyone gets it.
Yeah.
So your market's not very big.
So the best time to get into doing it is
now. Social media is hot. I mean, if you're going to jump into it in 5-10 years from now, I feel you're going to be too late. It's going to be too saturated.
Yeah.
Right now, hardly anyone's into it as heavy. We're not that known, but we're one of the more prominent forces online. So,
I see that you guys are getting a lot of activity, which is
Hello.
awesome.
Yes. We got a fan.
He said it.
Take a swig, guys. Only one. If this is a drinking game, sucks.
Drink it from the boot, asshole.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so when it comes to actually investigating, would you guys say that it's best to do it at night, during the day,
naked.
anytime?
Anytime. Oh,
Anytime.
Anytime and without your pants on.
The nighttime is the right time. Say it again. The nighttime is the right time.
Some of my best experiences.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, man.
It's going to be a haircut.
Defender. Anytime. Yeah, next head. We get some of the best evidence. Park in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we
Sounds
are.
right.
Ghosts do not sleep during the day.
Ghosts could care less. They are active.
They don't have jobs to be at.
Well, actually, some do admit that they do still work. They do their part-time janitor job still or coaching job.
Yeah,
coach.
We've had a coach. Yeah. But if you go to our YouTube page, I mean, the videos...
Hundreds of hours, guys.
Yeah.
Dude,
They go back and
I'm
forth.
going to fall down a rabbit hole tonight.
You are.
You're welcome.
He's going to go all Alex Jones over all...
Yeah, I know. You're going to be like the
See,
worst.
if you rewind it right here...
Go starting the pseudo YouTube.
The frogs are gay! Let me tell you.
I'm going to text him in a couple days and be like, hey, buddy, you ready to record something together? And he's smoking a whole pack of cigarettes.
Ghosts are real. Ghosts are real,
man.
Yeah, he's going to look like that meme
I saw
of Charlie
something
from
the other day.
Always Sunny where he's like pointing at the wall and smoking.
You're like, I can't. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Right. I'm chasing this lead I just got from Indiana.
We had this one guy who commented on our I thought it was really good edit. Actually, it was our Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Worked really hard on it, mind you. If the dude knew how many hours I put into it, he probably wouldn't have been such a dick. But he got like 1.5 minutes, I guess. He goes, man, I couldn't even get past 1.5 minutes of this idiocracy or whatever.
Yeah.
Before I had to turn it off. And that's what I kind of. And of course, I'm a smart ass, so I'm like, well, I should have got past 2. That's where it really gets good. And then like, thanks for taking your time anyway. Dude. Right. Have a good rest of your day. We're not everyone's cup of tea. I get it.
That's where the beat drops, man. You got lazy.
Strippers and booze.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this is why we're
Warren
still
Buffett.
on YouTube. Did it?